This stream has started. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's not a good morning for me. I barely made it to this one. This was gonna be my my one that I skipped, but you know what? I said no. There is no skipping. I already skipped the first 2 weeks of the football year, but by God, after the football year, I'm not doing this. Only doing this during the football season. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe I'll throw one in every now and then. But it's got to be in the morning. It's gotta. I don't know why. It's more fun to talk sports in the morning. You know? It reminds me of when I would get my hair cut as a kid and the Bears would be on. And your dad would talk sports with all the barbers. Yeah, how do you think Rex Grossman's going to do this year? Oh, he's not doing good because he never did good. Except for the year they went to the Super Bowl. No, he even sucked that year. That was a weird season for the Bears. Where did they go? 13-3 that season? But they had the worst offense ever. Why do I feel like it's slowly getting to that point with them right now, you know? But we won't talk about football right away because this is a sports show and we talk about all sports that I remotely care about. So pretty much just football, hockey, and then sometimes baseball. And right now we're going to start the show talking about baseball because, as you know, I am a Cub fan, and the Cubs were knocked out of the playoffs by the stupid, dumb, makes no sense one-game wild card. I don't know. Part of me because the Cubs lost in it, right now I kind of hate it. But there is something kind of cool about having a one-game winner-take-all playoff. But I would rather see it in hockey than baseball. Because baseball, I don't know. The whole point of baseball is that you're good for over a long period of time and good every day. You know? That's the goal. It's not like football where you got to win every single game. You're supposed to lose baseball games. Nobody's going, 162-0? That won't happen. Except for the Red Sox this year. They won 110 games? Nobody cares. So I just got the update on the iPhone. I just got the notification for my screen time. And on Monday, I was really into social media, and it just kind of slowly went down. You guys want to here? It says talking sports. Let's talk about my screen time usage. Look at that. Look, you guys can see it too. Isn't that fascinating? God, fucking updates. Why do I need that? What does that do for me? Does that help me in any way? Whatever. Now I know what I did when. Great. Now I know how much time I devoted to staring at my fucking phone. Wonderful. Thanks, Apple. Thank you for ruining my day. Apple didn't ruin my day. The hangover did. Yeah, but the Cubs. So the Cubs lost the single game playoff, and I don't know. Part of me, baseball is an odd sport. I do enjoy it for the most part, but I don't like paying attention to it, if that makes sense. I like baseball. I kind of like regular season baseball better than postseason baseball, just because it's such a calm, chill kind of sport that putting all this I don't know. Game 7 was cool. Obviously you want to see your team do good and play in the playoffs. And stakes are higher, but I don't know, something about the chill day game kind of vibe I really like. And I don't know, it kind of takes away from that when you're nervous every fucking pitch like I was during those extra innings. So when the Cubs lost, part of me was well, I mean, yeah, it sucks the Cubs aren't going to lose again. I already saw them win the World Series. Maybe I'm not a baseball fan. Maybe this is just me coming out as not being a baseball fan. But I was I already saw them win the World Series. What's the big deal? They could lose. I don't know. Whatever. Until I have kids, I don't have to see them win again. Same thing with the Blackhawks. People are like, they suck this year. It's like, yeah, it usually happens after you win 3 championships. It's hard to, keep that unless you're the fucking Patriots. So take a chill break, enjoy the other teams in the league. That's kind of what, last year when the Hawks got knocked out of the playoffs, or they didn't even make it. But I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of like this because I'm not like emotionally invested in the playoffs. So I could kind of sit and enjoy them as a fan. Whatever happens, who cares? Like, I don't have to think like, oh, I don't want my team to beat them. They're already out. Baseball hasn't worked that way this year because the Cubs got knocked out. And literally my mentality has been, yay, I don't have to watch baseball. So I guess that means I'm not really a baseball fan. But I do enjoy it. So, I don't know. I have an identity crisis with baseball at the moment. Is my issue. But what did I want to say about the Cubs? Oh, who to blame? That's a big one. Who to blame for their early exit in the playoffs? That's another thing that I mean, obviously, if you saw on Twitter, like I was ranting a lot, but I think I was just in a bad mood because I was forced to watch baseball by myself. Cubs fans right now are just irritating the fuck out of me. Just their whole attitude of, oh, fire Joe Madden. The dude won a World Series just 2 years ago. What are you talking about? Yeah, some of his choices weren't the greatest, but I don't know. And plus the end of the Cubs season, they went like, what, 22 games without a break? I don't know. But I'm kind of weird with that because they kept bringing that up during the games. The 163 game and the wild card. And the whole time I was just like, well, what difference does one day off make? I'm not a professional baseball player. Granted, I never have, never will be. When I played baseball, I did it once a week. So, I don't know. But I can't imagine one day off being a big deal. Like, does it really help? I don't know. Whatever. And that whole Addison Russell situation. I don't think fans have ever been like, I don't know. Addison Russell is not the most popular Cub player. We're kind of just stuck with him, it seems like. And then when he got suspended, it seemed like most Cub fans were like, drats. Darn. But ultimately, I think that this early playoff exit is good. The Cubs were getting a little cocky there. They were getting a little cocky. Getting a little irritating, a little smug. So nice, take them down a peg. And like the whole Cole Hamels situation. For those of you who don't know, right before the playoffs, when the Cubs, they went into September with what, like a 4-game lead on the series, which should have been a lock, but they pissed that away, and then pissed away game 163, and then pissed away the fucking wild card. But you know who I really blame for this is Cole Hamels, he's a pitcher on the Cubs, and he said that he's kind of making fun of Brewers fans. He was saying that there wasn't really a rivalry because whenever they play in Miller Park, I guess it's called, it's mostly Cub fans. So he's like, well, rivalry has to have fans on both sides. It's like, well, dude, you just fucking gave the Brewers ammo. They just used that to fucking win the division, dude. You haven't even been a Cub that long. How do you know? God. Why would you do that? I bet they had a huge like poster of him and in like the article in the fucking locker room. Just being like, hey, look what this guy said. He says your fans suck. Prove them wrong. And they fucking did. They fucking did. Because Brewers fans are coming out. And they invaded Wrigley Field. I gotta say, I was hearing a lot of Brewers chants for that game 163. So good on you, Brewers fans. Good for not taking that. You should be angry. You should be angry that we're invading your stadium. Unlike fucking White Sox fans, who I'm saying it. The Chicago White Sox fans have the worst fan base of any team in like the Big Four. It's got to be the worst. They are so obnoxious. Jesus fucking Christ, you're talking shit now? We made it to the playoffs 4 times in a row. What have you done in the past 10 years? Past 15 fucking years? Jesus Christ. Driving me nuts with your memes. How the hell, why? You know what drives me nuts about White Sox fans is their hatred for Cubs fans. Cubs fans don't really hate Sox fans. It just doesn't happen. We don't really care. Like, it's just kind of fun. I don't know. It's like, oh, the cute little other team in Chicago. Aren't they adorable? Look at them over there. In their little soft side park with no bars around it. Oh, aren't they cute? But, yeah, Sox fans, chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Where do you get this bragging attitude from? What have you done that's better than the Cubs? Really? We both had 3 World Series. We won one fairly recently. Even though 2005 was a long time ago, buds. Well, it was a long time ago. Almost 15 years ago. Anywho. But yeah. Ultimately, I'm blaming for this early exit of the Cubs. I'm blaming Cole Hamels. That's one person to blame for his comments. Number 2, I would go with the fucking schedule makers of the MLB, because the last series of the season, the Cubs were playing. They were playing the Cardinals, right? So like a divisional game, you know, high stakes. Meanwhile, the Brewers get the Tigers, which is fucking AL versus NL. Tigers are already out of it. They don't give a shit. And I don't blame them. Why would you win? Why would you win a single game to help the Cubs? Look at it from the Tigers' perspective. I know a lot of Cubs fans were shitting. I went on the Tigers Facebook just to see if Cub fans, and oh my God, you guys, come on. Did you really think they would win for you? Why? What fucking attachment do the Tigers have to the Cubs? You share the same city with like their biggest rival. Bears, Blackhawks, they hate all of our teams. They may not hate the Cubs, but they don't care. Whatever. You know, I agree with them. Not mad at them. But I blame the schedule makers, because that's stupid. Why would you end the season on an inner fucking league game that means nothing to one team? Like, Cubs were playing Cardinals. That's divisional. That's an old school rivalry. Even if the Cardinals were completely out of it, they still want to, you know, ruin the Cubs, like, at any cost, and they did. All right. So that's my baseball talk. But I want to talk about playoff baseball. The thing that I don't like, it has to be the worst playoffs. Let's be honest. It's the slowest, worstly set up. Is that how you say that? But what I find funny is like these high stakes baseball games, like how much they build it up beforehand. Like, dude, legacy. This is going to be the greatest baseball game ever. Play like an Imagine Dragons song, like get you all pumped up. And then they're like, all right, and the first pitch, ball outside. And then it's such a just like football. Football, they build you up. You're like, all right, this is awesome. Here we go. Kickoff. All right, people are already hitting each other and like running into each other. Guy's trying to run, and he gets his brain caved in. Hockey, all right, build you up. We're ready for this. Drop the puck. Here we go. Skating, hitting, everything. Baseball. All right, we're building you up. We're ready for this. And the pitch, ball. I don't know. I think Dom was laughing at me. I don't know. So yeah. So hockey started. In other news, that's why I'm wearing my Blackhawks Christmas sweater on this episode. Funny story. So we ran out of coffee, so I couldn't make coffee, so I had to walk to Starbucks this morning. And I walk into the Starbucks wearing this. And the lady behind the counter goes, Redskins fan. And I'm like, first I like barely heard her. So I was like, what? she's like, Redskins fan. I'm like, Blackhawks? And she's like, oh, I don't watch football. And then I just, like, because I just woke up. So I was in no mood for small talk. I was just like, hockey. She goes, right. Just had this, like, awkward moment just with me and the barista. And I, like, because it's LA and the way she said it, she kind of said it like maybe, like, I don't know, call me out for having a non-PC shirt, maybe? Because she was like, Redskins fan. She didn't even say, like, oh, you're watching the game, the Redskins game. It's just like, Redskins. I don't know. You know, enough about Redskins fans. So yeah, that was weird. And then there's a guy at the Starbucks. Ugh, LA is such a fucking weird place. It really is. But there's this guy, and he was just sitting there, and there's a lady sitting next to her, and so it's Starbucks, so there's music playing. She just turns to the Dom's moving around, but she just turns this weirdo guy turns to this lady next to him and goes, he says something like, yeah, don't quit your day job. Keep on singing. And this lady was completely silent. So I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And he is like, it took me a good minute because he looked normal. It took me a good minute to realize, oh, this is a crazy person. Because then he started talking about jaundice and how he wished jaundice upon somebody. It was a weird morning. I'm going to be honest. Not something I wanted to deal with hungover. It's one of those, like, moments where ever be completely sober and then something happens to you and you're like, am I dreaming? Am I, like, fucked up from last night somehow? I don't know. And then you realize, no, this is reality and that's fucking weird. That's kind of how my morning was. But anyway, hockey started. And I gotta say, I was thinking back to the 2013 season of the NHL, which the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, that was a good season. But if you remember that season, it was the first... Hey, she's trying to creep in. She's suspended. She is suspended. I thought I heard her rustling. But, what was I saying? The 2013 season of the NHL. She's trying to derail me again. The 2013 season of the NHL, if you remember, it was only like 60 games. No, not even 60. I think it was like 40 games. And it was way better. So I'm saying the NHL should go back to 40 games. 40 games. That would be so good. And make every game matter. Play 3 times a week. Just make it like a sprint. Make the whole season a sprint. No preseason. Fuck that. Get rid of all preseasons. I'm sick of them. Really am. Somebody's trying to sneak in on the show. So if you see somebody that is suspended in the background, yell, "Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch, you're suspended!" At your computer. Don't comment it. Just scream it into your computer. She's laughing at me. What else? Oh, so the Blackhawks, they look great. First 2 games. That was fun, right? Two overtime wins. And I know the first game was against the Senators, so that doesn't really count. The second game was the Blues, who's a good team. So maybe there's hope for the Hawks. If I think they just need to make a trade. They need to do something. Trade Seabrook and Keith for one good defenseman. We just need one good defenseman. Somebody on the back end, and I think they'll be okay. I really do. Like, I think they'll make probably... man, I don't know. The Central is very... A lot of good teams. The Jets and the Predators.
They're singing, go Hawks, go. Go Hawks, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Hawks are gonna win today.
You mean the Redskins?
Oh yeah, obviously the Redskins.
The Redskins.
How's your live stream going today?
You're suspended. Leave.
Where the fuck's my coffee?
I didn't think you were going to be awake, to be honest.
You did. If you didn't make me coffee, I might as well sit in. That's your punishment.
You're suspended!
We're gonna get a chair. Join the live stream. Hey Nick, what do you say? gonna join the live stream today. Oh, I'm so hungover too. What's up, guys?
That's why I didn't think you were gonna come out.
Oh, my head was pounding, and then I heard
Yeah.
you talking about baseball, and you're all pissy, and it was making me laugh. So
Yeah, I heard you laughing at a few things I
I
said.
was trying to stay quiet, but I was like, honestly, I might as well just go out there at this point.
Yeah, why not? All right, so you're not suspended.
You're the worst boss ever. Like, you're so like, whatever.
I don't have very good stick to it in
No,
it.
you don't.
No.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
You want some of mine?
No, yours tastes like shit. I want my caramel macchiato.
I should have got you some. I was gonna get you some and put it
Fucking
in the
hurt.
I don't know, in the microwave.
It would be
But I
kind
didn't
of.
think it was gonna stay. I honestly didn't think you were gonna wake up for this.
Oh, I actually kind of woke up for this. Well, it's kind of hard when you have the TV on as loud as it will go, blasting.
Oh yeah,
football
that was a
shit
mistake.
this morning. Yeah.
It wasn't on. No, I turned it down.
It was fucking loud.
It was not that
Yeah.
loud.
So I guess if I want to go to Starbucks, I have to deal with a lady saying that I'm wearing a Redskins.
Yeah.
And I think I heard something about a homeless man on.
No, he wasn't homeless. He didn't look homeless at all. He looked like a normal dude. And so he was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden he turns to the lady next to him, and he goes, "Don't quit your day job, you know? You're bad at singing." Yeah, that's a good one. That's so funny. You know, and then he turns to me, he goes, "I told her not to quit her day job. She's bad at singing." And it's like, she wasn't singing. Are you listening to the music that's
Oh my
playing?
goodness.
And then...
Or he hears a voice in his head that's singing. And he's
Yeah,
talking
because
to
he
that.
started. Because I left, and he was still having a conversation with somebody next to him about how he wished jaundice on somebody. He's like, that would be funny. You know, if somebody got jaundice, they get the yellow skin and the pointy head. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this
Does
guy?
that really make your head pointy?
I've never heard of him.
My
I've
sister
heard
had
of
jaundice.
I've heard of the yellow skin. I've never heard of pointy head.
Yeah, my sister was a baby with jaundice. They had to put her
Oh.
under a light, and she had little baby sunglasses, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hi, kitty.
Is that why? Do all the Simpsons have jaundice?
Yeah, that's actually their problem.
Simpsons jaundice?
Except for Apu and
Carl?
Carl. Dr. Hibbert.
All right. Well, since you're on the sports show and you're apparently not suspended,
I'm suspended. I just don't give a shit.
what sports have you watched this week?
I have watched the Blackhawks twice this week. It was great. The second one, my voice is almost gone.
Yeah.
The second one last night, though, I got to say I was coloring more than actually watching. But it was
I think
nice.
the first one you were coloring more than actually watching too.
No, I watched more. The first one I was really excited for. I don't know. It's like let me know when something exciting is happening.
Well,
and I'll look
we
up
had
and pay attention.
we
That's
had
kinda how I
to
watch sports.
we couldn't watch the overtime
Why?
of the first game because we had to go see A Star Is Born.
Oh yeah.
You want to give a review of Star Is
Oh my
Born?
goodness! No, that's for the Monday live stream. This is the sports live stream. But I saw A Star Is Born. and it
You've
was
already
beautiful.
ruined the show so much. Who cares?
What's next on your list? I won't derail. I'll be a good co-host. Hi, two people watching. How are you? Good morning.
We can move into football, which is what I want.
Oh, okay.
What did you want to talk about baseball? Who do you got? Oh, that's a good idea. Who do you got winning the World Series?
Oh, the World Series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say who's playing right now? The Rockies and the Dodgers.
No, they're in the same division, Dom.
Okay, the Rockies and what's the other division?
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you the.
You have so many sports apps. Why do you need like 12? You have a Cubs
Oh,
one,
fuck.
a baseball one,
No,
and now
I
look at
don't-
you're fucking it up.
the
You
Cubs
think I'm bad
one-
at technology?
The Cubs one is the baseball one. So we got this is the NL. We got the Brewers versus the Rockies, the Dodgers versus the Braves, and then the AL is Astros, Indians, Red Sox, and Yankees.
Okay, so the Rockies versus the Yankees.
That's a horrible pick.
Well,
It's awful.
At least I got in the right division this time.
Because I just fucking told you what they were. Of course you got it right.
Hey, calm down. My goodness.
All right, I'm gonna say World
your
Series.
bonnet.
The World Series I want which is the World Series nobody else in the world wants, but I want to see Dodgers versus Yankees. I think that would be cool for LA and New York. But the rest of the country is gonna hate that World Series so much.
Wait, so I have a question. When they do the World Series, is it really similar to the where hockey, where you kind of go jump back and forth between the stadiums?
The difference is, so hockey for their playoffs, they do 2 games in one stadium, 2 games in the next and then 1-1-1.
Yeah.
Baseball does it, which I think is stupid. I like how hockey does it better because there's actual home ice advantage. Baseball does it where you do 2 in one stadium, then 3 in the next stadium, and then 2 in the second stadium. Because in my opinion, when you're in hockey, if you win 1 game in your stadium, then you just got to win the next 2. Take a game in their stadium and you have home field. You know what I mean? Like if the away team beats the home team in one of the first 2 games, they have 3 games that they could sweep at their own home and win the series. I think it's stupid.
Okay, all I asked was if they're going back and forth, because I think about the jet lag would suck between New York and Los Angeles.
Yeah, especially for baseball, because it's every day.
Oh, so oh gosh.
Yeah.
No. I would never want to be a baseball player. That's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, that was the big thing with the Cubs is they went the whole month of September without having a day off, and they said that they were a tired team. My point is, in the beginning of the show, I said how much difference would 1 day make?
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
No, you get a day to rest. You get a day to breathe. I mean, I know baseball is not the most strenuous of activities, and most of the time
exactly.
You're sitting on the bench.
The whole game you're sitting around.
But you still you have to get ready. You have to get talked up. You got to go out and play the
if you're traveling,
the traveling takes a lot of you. That's a lot to do every single day.
You're essentially living out of a suitcase for 160 days. Yeah. I guess you're right. You know what?
It's tiring.
You talked me into it. The Cubs, it's okay. You guys were tired.
Yeah, really. They scheduled you like that on purpose to make sure you didn't win. It's conspiracy against the Cubs. It's not okay that they did that to you. You have rights. They should start a baseball labor union because you can't work every single day and then expect to do well in the playoffs.
Baseball league reunion?
Union.
Oh, union. Oh.
Labor union. Because that's not okay.
Players Association.
Well, the Players Association should get on that shit because they fucked the Cubs up.
All right.
See, look, I talk sports.
You did talk sports. That was delightful.
See,
everybody was happy.
I gave my 2 cents.
This is why you're not suspended anymore, because I knew you were going to be good.
You lift my band?
I lifted your suspension.
Oh, I'm honored.
So, are you aware of... Oh, wait! Ooh, something that we didn't get to last week because you derailed me. But the greatest touchdown celebration ever happened in the NFL.
The guy who wiped his ass on the ball?
Yes! Way to spoil it for the viewing crowd. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Did you see I was building something up there for you to just
It's nothing.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
I like the one where they had a tea party. I thought that was cute.
That was kind of cute. Yeah,
that was
but
adorable.
Spoiler alert. You know,
Sorry.
Bradley Cooper kills himself. Spoiler alert. Oh, that's funny. Oh, if anybody gets that, they're dying, you know?
I'm going to get some water because...
Okay. I had some over here.
Well, you see, you didn't bring me coffee. You don't have any water for me.
All right. I'll get the water. You set up the clip.
No, don't leave me.
By the way,
no.
I love how the fucking live stream that's at 9 a.m. you wear pants for. But the one Monday night at 8 o'clock, for some reason you can't get dressed for.
It's late. It's 8 o'clock. It's bedtime.
Bedtime?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Also, these pants look really good with this jersey, so.
They look very 70s, like bell bottoms.
Oh yeah. You all can't see the bottoms, but they're flared as fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I like my jeans style. I go in and they're like, "What kind of jeans do you want?" I want to go flare as fuck.
Flare as fuck?
Flare as fuck.
Yeah. Woo!
I feel like I should do that with my flare pants. Woo!
Yeah, Ric Flair. That's what that is.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was a you.
No, Ric Flair. That's why I said it.
Ric Flair?
He's a wrestler.
Oh.
He's the guy that said,
Well, he should start his own pants company.
Flares.
Flares fucking Flares.
And it's just a picture of him going, woo! we should Google a little Ric Flair woo before we get to the greatest celebration of all time.
If I can't wait to hear this, actually.
Yeah.
Ric Flair. Ric Flair.
Oh, urinating tree made a Cubs video.
I was looking at the Fat John C. Reilly and the what is
Oh, and the what is that? The Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah. What is he wearing? I love it.
There he is.
Look at him.
Ric Flair.
He's so sparkly.
I hear his 30 for 30, ESPN 30 for 30, that docu-series on sports, is fucking hilarious. The dude, he could be a stand-up. He's so funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Like is he funny on purpose or is he you laugh?
Funny
at
on
him funny?
purpose.
Oh, I like that. Where's his woo?
You're gonna get it.
Where?
This is what he does. He builds it up and then all of a sudden, woo!
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? They cut it off right at the end. Woo!
Woo! Anyway, the greatest celebration in NFL history. Here we go. Are you ready for it?
I love the title for it. It's disgusting and stupid. Okay.
Here we go. Butt wipe.
Oh, ow! That guy just got like folded over. That's inappropriate. That's not okay. Hey.
There's the flag.
You should get a flag. There's children watching.
That's awesome. And the fact that he did it against the Browns. And my favorite is he throws the ball into the crowd like, here's your Browns for you. That is a disgusting act.
We're sorry to the children at home for the pain and suffering we've caused.
Have you seen that clip with Randy Moss?
Yeah.
A disgusting act. That guy was so mad.
So mad.
Fucking Joe Buck.
Also, I gotta say, just I hate the brown touchdown zone area. Like,
it was really ugly.
Nasty stripes. Ugh.
The funny thing is, after he did that, the Browns went back and won.
Did they really? That game?
Yeah, they won. That's the game they won.
Oh yeah, I watched that game. I watched that one. Oh shit! Am I getting?
Yeah, you're a little out. There we go. That's better. But do you know about Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, which
I like
is funny.
his name.
I do too, because it's like if you have a friend named Patrick, you can say Patrick Mahomes.
No, you shouldn't say that.
I say that all the time to I have two friends named Patrick. I go Patrick Mahomes to all of them. But anyway, so Patrick Mahomes, he's the breakout star of the NFL.
Oh, that's exciting.
This year, this is his. I think it's technically his rookie season. Yeah, I think it is his rookie season. I like how I looked at nobody, like somebody confirmed it off camera. I went, yeah.
Casmusa Newsom said, he said he put big money on the Bears winning this week.
That's a good move.
You're not in the. This is not what we're talking about, dude.
No, but that's a good move. But he's a viewer.
Oh, I can't shit on our viewers.
The customer is always right.
You are right. The Bears will win this week. We were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's relevant to the conversation. Thanks.
Well, we're talking about football.
We are.
So it is relevant.
Whatever.
Stop being mean to our viewers. I'm mean to you. You're mean to the viewers. No wonder why we have, 2 views right now? It's just a ball of meanness. And we never get to what we actually want to talk about.
Well, what do we actually want to talk about?
I'm trying to talk about Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, then go talk about your homes, okay?
Mahomes Patrick.
What the fuck about him?
So he's the breakout star of the NFL, and he has a froggy voice.
Like a Kermit voice?
Yeah, he has a froggy voice, and I found a news clip of them making fun of him.
Oh.
But it's all in good fun.
Okay.
Let's watch it.
I like how you just yell at me for not being nice to the fans, and you're just really mean to everyone else.
Who am I mean to?
You're making fun of his froggy voice.
I said they're making fun of his froggy voice. I never made fun of his Seth Rogen voice. Patrick Mahomes. Ugh.
Instead of everyone listening to what he has
Awful.
to say,
A lot of people is talking about.
I talk wrong all the time. I can't shit under for that one.
Yeah, but you're not on TV.
I kind of am.
I mean, it's hard hitting, it's investigative, it's all that. It's clear, it's complete,
This is boring.
all that stuff.
No, it's not.
Yes, because it started with.
Don't you want to hear his froggy voice?
I do, but I have to go through sift through the bullshit.
Yes. It continued with Travis Kelce making fun of him on the Dan Patrick Show, and it culminated with Patrick Mahomes telling a national audience.
And there's a lot of Patricks going around. Dan Patrick.
That name should take a break for a bit. No kids are allowed to be named Patrick for a bit.
He looks like Eric Andre.
Good time to discuss it too. As the Chiefs and Mahomes are flying high, but they have a way to keep him grounded, I guess, and it's mimicking his voice.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
anything new for him.
Yeah, I have. I've heard it since I was in like 7th grade. So, but it's something that I've kind of embraced. And
It's not that bad.
It sounds like Seth Rogen to me.
Throw some shots at
I want to hear him laugh.
I bet he does that.
unique voice, right? I mean,
Andy Reid.
yeah.
Andy choke artist Reid.
Choke artist?
Oh, he loves to choke away leads in the playoffs.
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be successful. It's scary.
He doesn't want to be successful.
It's okay.
Yeah, he's just doomed to never win a Super Bowl. Get close but no cigar, Andy Reid.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Is there more to this?
No, not really. I just wanted to tell everybody he had a froggy voice.
I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hang on. I got it.
This is why you got suspended last week.
Was this why?
Yeah, because you can't operate things.
I'm not the best operator.
You're not the
Operator.
or
Can you
broadcaster.
help me? No, I'm not. I'm not built for this.
Me
This is
neither.
not my day job.
I'm really bad too, but yeah. One thing that's going on in the NFL that's been driving me nuts is, so I watch the Monday games before we do our live stream Monday. Tune in tomorrow, 8:00.
Oh, nice plug.
Yeah, but something that they're promoting very heavily during the Monday games is the commercial-free halftime as like a good thing.
But wait, what are they doing instead of the commercials?
They have like music performances from.
Do we get to watch them, or are we stuck watching the commercials at home?
No, you get to watch them.
Fuck yeah, that's
Wait.
great. I don't want to watch commercials.
Wait,
Fuck
what are you
commercials.
talking about? Where did you think the commercials were playing?
Well, in the stadium, like on the big screen or some shit.
Have you ever been to a stadium where they play commercials during the breaks?
Yes? Maybe? I don't know. I think they're just always playing up there, you know, like silently.
No. That's why I've heard that the Super Bowl is actually awful to go to, because there's so many commercial breaks that there's a lot of downtime and you're not really watching anything, and even like the halftime performances, they're designed to be shown on television, so watching them in the stadium, it doesn't look as impressive, you know? It's kind of like watching fireworks from the balcony. Or not from a balcony, from the, what's the expression where it's like you watch fireworks from the launch deck or whatever?
I've never heard this saying before.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking
You watch
about.
fireworks from the barge or something. I don't know.
Barge.
Yeah, the barge. But like, it's really not impressive and it's kind of annoying.
Got it.
But I'm pretty sure people that said that never went to the Super Bowl, and they're just like, man, fuck the Super Bowl, it's stupid. Why would you even fucking go to it if you had tickets, you know? It's like New Yorkers that are talking shit about nothing. But yeah,
Drink break.
the commercial-free halftime, I don't understand why this is like a big deal. If anything, you should make a commercial-free while the game's going on.
Yeah.
Because that's really obnoxious. I'm so sick of commercials. I know I said I was going to mute them and not watch them. They're just impossible to avoid. Just doesn't work. I can't avoid them. So now what I'm doing is for the Monday games where I'm forced to watch commercials, because Sunday I don't watch any commercials. Yeah, the whole day I don't watch commercials. So I'm writing down the worst commercials, the ones that drive me the most nuts, and every week I'm going to watch them on the show and make fun of them, openly mock them.
Okay.
I'll
pick out some of my favorites too.
Yeah. So
I'm not suspended anymore.
Play your cards right, you might get suspended for next week. So this week I went with a commercial that's not just on NFL, it's also on Hulu, and it's driving me nuts because it's just everywhere. And that's the Salmon Sisters. I'm
Oh my goodness.
fucking sick of the Salmon Sisters. You want to play it so the people...
I don't even want to listen to
I know, but
I hate
some
the
people don't
Salmon
know who the
Sisters.
Salmon Sisters are.
Okay, hold on. Kaz Moosid said, I like when a team takes a timeout and they show the game and a commercial side by side.
Oh, that drives me nuts too. They do that for hockey when there's an icing.
Really?
Yeah, when they're skating the puck back, they'll show a commercial in the little like corner.
That's
that
so
drives me
weird.
nuts.
I've
Oh my
never
god, it's
noticed
awful.
that. Okay.
So here's the Salmon Sisters.
I'm Emma. I'm Claire.
And we're the Salmon Sisters.
Ugh.
Business from the boat. It's a really small space. This new surface was the perfect size.
All right, pause. I thought they were like I don't understand what they do based on this commercial. I had to look it up.
Yeah, I figured they fish for salmon or they're salmon researchers.
Yeah, you know what they do?
What?
They make clothes
What?
from a boat. I don't know what
do they use it with salmon scales?
I don't know what they. No, it's just like look at their website.
What? The fucking Salmon Sisters. I don't.
The Salmon Sisters are a joke.
The Salmon Sisters. Okay, here they are.
All right, yeah. It's like go to the shop. Shop.
New arrivals.
Let's see, like just an overview. It's like keychains and shit.
Your Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh wow, I'm gonna spend $135 for some rain boots. Ugly rain boots.
Ah, just because they fold back and there's a jellyfish. I don't understand fashion. I don't understand why anything is so expensive. I don't understand the Salmon Sisters. You do not have to do this from a boat. You can make your clothes not on a boat.
In a factory.
Yeah, you can make more money for less.
Not
less
hating
money.
on the Salmon Sisters, but I don't know if Salmon has any apparel outside Pacific Northwest.
What's that word? Can you read that word again to me?
Appeal.
What did you say?
Apparel. Because I was looking at clothes. I'm dyslexic.
Okay.
I mix things up.
But I mean, salmon has a lot of appeal. It's a delicious type of sushi too, but it doesn't have an appeal.
Delicious
as
type of sushi.
delicious type of sushi. They have tinned salmon.
Oh, they actually what is
They
that? Like
actually-
cat food?
I don't know.
They
Click on it.
they actually sell salmon.
They might actually sell salmon. Because he says, so why air a commercial about salmon across the country if there's no appeal outside of the Pacific Northwest? Good fucking question. No one cares.
Yeah, and also it's not a commercial for salmon. It's a commercial for the fucking tablet, right?
Yeah, it's a commercial for the tablet, not the salmon. Sisters.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Stupid,
that.
shitty tablet.
Oh yeah, so this smoked salmon is $12 fucking, and that's ridiculous. I can get such cheaper salmon
Is
at
that
the store.
one of the Salmon Sisters holding it there?
Yeah, there she is. She's like, look at my salmon.
Is that Betty Salmon?
It's
Betty and Claire Salmon. That's their names.
that actually really fits. I imagine they have names like Claire, Betty, maybe a Lucy. Just stupid names.
Susie Salmon.
Susie Salmon, I like that. Nice alliteration.
Should we continue the commercial? Hold on.
Yeah. Do we
It's
have
the
to?
next one. It's right there. No, that's Rick. No, oh my God, you can't do. Oh, you're so suspended. This is why.
I just hit the different tabs. You can't suspend.
It was right.
There it is. Look at him.
Whenever I think of the Salmon Sisters, I get angry. So.
Proud of this way of life. We're proud of the work we're doing.
Why are you wearing Fisher stuff? Like, you make clothes. You don't.
Yeah.
I guess they can some fish. But how do
There's
they
the
do that?
Salmon Sisters.
I don't like the Salmon Sisters.
Never wish for a boat to capsize more than the SS Salmon Sisters. I hope their boat capsizes and the only thing to surface is the Microsoft Surface.
And it still works.
Yeah.
The project is durable.
Just a drawing of a salmon with an X through it. Stupid Salmon Sisters. Oh, I hate them. Here's something you'll find funny. So there was a McDonald's commercial that I wanted to make fun of.
Oh, I want McDonald's French fries. What do you want? Sorry, go on.
Oh, there was a McDonald's commercial that I was gonna use for this, and the whole point of the commercial was at the end. It was for some kind of nasty, which I had them. They're the glazed chicken strips with this barbecue sauce. They're fucking awful.
That sounds
They're
gross.
horrible. It's like microwave chicken with barbecue sauce on it.
Ugh.
Anyway, so the commercial is like this grandma. She serves it like it's actual food, and like her grandson or something reaches to go and take some of them, and she slaps her hand and she goes, "But I'm your grandson," and she goes, "Not in that jersey, you're not." And I was watching it, and I go, "Well, they're wearing the same jersey." But my colorblindness
Oh.
didn't realize that one was wearing a green jersey, the other was wearing a red jersey. So the whole time I was like, what the fuck is with this commercial? They're wearing the same Jersey.
That they, you know what? It's color blindness is an invisible disease.
Should we watch
You
the
can't-
cover? I googled it.
Is it up?
No, I don't think I left it up because I thought I was doing this solo and nobody else would find it. Just go on the Microsoft Word one. Do McDonald's barbecue strip. BBQ tenders. There they are. God, you missed it.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
You know I like to keep it saucy.
Yeah, I thought they were the same color.
I see how you got confused.
Oh, thanks, Grandma. Ooh. Ow. It's spicy too, like me. Who invited you? I'm your grandson. Not in that jersey.
Introducing McDonald's.
They look like the same jersey to me.
Yeah, those. If I can see how if you're colorblind, that's a really confusing one. Also, those don't look particularly
Oh, they're
good.
awful. If my grandma served those, I would have her committed.
Poor grandma.
Grandma, you need to be put in a home if you think this is appropriate like food to be like put on a plate.
Yeah,
Like,
why did you put it on a plate? It's so weird.
Is she trying to? I was like, at first I thought she was trying to disguise that she was, serving McDonald's. So it's like, this isn't McDonald's. How crazy,
Yeah, I thought that's what they were going for, but no, it's just acceptable to buy McDonald's
Yeah.
and put it on a plate and serve it.
Yeah, because the guy had a McDonald's cup and it was fine. That
Put it on a plate.
those commercials I always find funny, that style where it's like, you don't believe that our food isn't actually nasty when we take the labels off of it. You know what I mean? Pizza, the most famous one was Domino's had one where they got a bunch of people that were tweeting making fun of their cheese and saying that it was not real cheese, and they like blindfolded them and took them to the dairy farm where they make the cheese. They're like, see, it's real cheese. And when I watched that, I'm like, that doesn't make it taste better.
Yeah. It's
What
like,
the fuck are you doing to the real cheese to make it taste like ass? That's what I would ask.
Yeah,
I would
really.
be like, oh, crazy. I actually do like it now. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Who the fuck cares if it's real or fake? If it was fake cheese that tasted good, nobody would give a shit. That was fake. Gazmusinus.
Guys, Mucinous. The most famous one was the decaf coffee crystal one with the big fat guy. Decaf coffee crystal one with the big fat guy. Which one is that one?
Oh. I don't remember that one either.
Hang on, let me Google what he just said. Let me put that.
It might be a wild goose chase. He likes to send
Are
us
you
on wild goose chases.
Because this is a wild goose chase, then you're suspended from the show.
No, you can't suspend our fans. You can't do that. There. How about that BBC one? Is that it? Is decaf coffee healthier?
It's like 3 minutes long. I'm not. Oh, there's some. I don't know what. No, I
There's
don't.
a fat man
I
dancing.
think this was a wild goose chase.
How dare he?
Come on. It's not okay. No wild goose chase here.
Anywho, let's talk more football. How do you feel about the Colts move to go for it on 4th down and overtime?
That was a pretty risky move there.
I mean, they
must
could have
say so
punted and
myself.
played for the tie. How did you feel about that?
It's victory and glory or nothing. You just risk it, and that's what you got to do sometimes.
Did you think it was a good move?
It's a great move. Did it work?
No.
Oh,
That's why
bad move.
Everybody is
Bad move.
shitting on the Colts coach because they went for it on their own 50 on 4th down, so in field goal range for the other team, and
That's dumb.
they played for they decided to go for the win instead of going for the tie. So pretty much the choice was either go for the tie or go for the win, and
Got that.
they went for the win and it didn't work out. And
Well, they
lost.
tried. Good for them. Kasmussen is getting snarky. He said, "Really? It's an SNL
Oh,
skit with
okay,
Chris
I get
Farley."
it.
Oh,
I remember.
okay.
Maybe
that
not
actually is
reference things of people that are dead.
funny.
We
If
only-
they're dead, you don't talk about them
Yeah, we don't
anymore.
talk about anybody dead on this show. All right, we got 10 minutes left. So you want to get to our picks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How am I doing in my picks?
I don't know. You gotta. I stopped. I don't keep track. You gotta, make your own
Ah, shit.
pigskin pick. I'm enjoying the league.
Shit. Shit, ma, shit.
How about we write it down this time?
Might be a good
And,
idea.
and we'll actually see how you do.
Yeah, I think that I'm going to do great this round.
All right,
I have a feeling in my bones.
I'll just write Dom up. Pen didn't work.
You don't need to throw it. What did pen ever do to you?
Dom's picks.
Gosh, why did I wake up? I'm like regretting it now.
Elsa
I
farted.
need coffee. Did you?
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Oh no.
It's a red eye fart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
That's what I'm drinking.
Okay.
My asshole didn't turn into red eye.
Shut the fuck up. What'd
All
you
right,
pick?
all right, Ari. Here goes the picks. You guys get to see my picks. I picked for the Patriots versus Colts. I picked the Patriots.
Colts.
They already lost
I go for the Colts.
because they're 3%.
Those are-
All right, Dom is 0-1.
I'm gonna go.
The Fail Clowns versus the Steelers. I don't know why people still think the Steelers are good. Obviously, they can't do anything, and they're
Hey.
struggling, and there's a lot of drama behind the scenes, and there's no way that they. I don't know. I just don't think they're going to be good at all. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to get like 8 wins, if that. Less than 8 wins. I'm predicting for Steelers. It's just a giant mess over there in Pittsburgh. So I'm going to go with the Fail Clowns. They've been competitive in every single one of their games, and
But they've lost 3 of them.
1-point games. Literally, like a field goal from winning all those games.
Well, it was a field goal they didn't make. I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Alrighty. I think you're just picking the opposite of what I pick. Which
No.
is refreshing because, you know, that fucking Rotten Tomato thing is bullshit where you just...
You're just mad because I'm winning most of that.
No, I'm
You're
mad
mad
because
I'm winning.
I talked you into, like, different, you know, moving your picks. And it just next time, you're going to give the numbers first.
Okay, fine.
You
And then
know?
I'll switch them after you give yours.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a Monday topic, though. Okay, Titans and Bills. Bills!
I think Bills are going to be your pick
Bills.
every week
Bills,
because
Bills,
they're
Bills,
never
Bills,
going to be
Bills,
the
Bills,
favorites.
Bills.
I'm going Titans. You got to go Titans. Bills
Yeah.
suck. Bills are awful.
Whatever. Actually, the Titans are doing really well, so
Wait,
I'm
can
not surprised by that.
switch that one to the Bengals. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked that.
Nope, your
switch
picks
that
are
to the
still-
Bengals.
you
They're not
can't-
locked in until
Oh my
no
gosh,
pitch.
you
Switch it.
can't
You gotta switch it. You gotta switch it. I got 8 minutes. You gotta switch it.
Fine.
You gotta switch it. And then you gotta hit submit pick when you switch it. Go down. This is important. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you. Whew. That was close. Yeah, Bengals. The Dolphins, they suck. Yeah.
I actually want to go for the Bengals on this one.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna go Bengals also. Is that why you wouldn't switch it?
No. I just decided I want to do Bengals. Browns! Going for the Browns.
Which Browns?
There
Because the
they
Ravens are the
go.
old Browns.
Oh shit! It's the old versus the new. Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Are they playing today?
Yeah, they are. They're playing 1 o'clock.
I gotta get Bernard. We're gonna sit and watch the game today. It'll be great.
Your little baby.
He's not a baby. He's a gnome. Come
Your
on.
baby.
Broncos versus Jets. Benny.
Oh, wait, I didn't write down.
Benny
You picked
and the New York Jets.
Browns, Jets.
Yeah, keep up. Lions, because fuck the Packers.
That's my upset of the week. Packers are playing hurt. I think the Lions have a chance. Lions, do it for me. Come on. Make up for your fucking Tigers that wouldn't win for the Cubs. Do us a solid, Lions. Come on. You help us, we help you. We'll take out the Vikings.
Yeah,
We can do this together, Lions. Together we can dethrone the Vikings and Packers. We need new rivalries, new good teams in the NFC North. Packers and Vikings have been reigning for far too long. It's time to dethrone them.
The Bears and the Lions should get a team with tigers in it, and then they could all gain forces, and then it could be the Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Well, Detroit has the Tigers and Lions. They just need the Bears.
There
Change the
you
Red
go.
Wings to the Bears.
Perfect. Problem solved.
Yeah. Or the Pistons. Because Pistons is a stupid name.
That is a fucking dumb name.
Pistons. Yeah. They can switch to the Bears.
Jaguars and Chiefs. Chiefs. Giants and Panthers. Giants.
Wait, why are you picking the Chiefs?
Because Kansas City gotta
Oh,
represent
yeah, I forgot about
my
that.
conceivement town.
Chiefs and, what'd you say, Giants?
Giants,
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Raiders.
The Raiders.
Rams. I like the Seahawks, but gotta pick one Los Angeles team.
You picked all the B teams.
The B teams? What's a
Except
B
for
team?
Broncos.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And our teams. You like all the R teams.
You know, I like
You got to pick the Redskins.
No, I don't. I won't pick their team because their name is inappropriate.
Nah.
I'm going to do
You're wearing a
E
Redskins
Vikings.
jersey. What are you talking about?
I forgot I'm in a Redskins jersey, apparently. Vikings.
Why? No, don't pick the Vikings.
Why should I not pick the Vikings?
Okay, pick the Vikings.
Fuck the Eagles.
I picked the Vikings too.
I know. They can see too. I don't care.
I want a log jam in the NFC North.
What's a log jam?
Just like
Is that when they get like, you know, the logs in the water and they have to like run over it and they gotta like catch the ball
No.
while like doing the log run?
yeah, that's what they did.
I thought so. Like the entire team, like each one's on one log next to each other and they battle it out.
yeah,
on the
that's
field.
that's how football
I
works.
would watch that shit any day. That'd be great.
There's gonna be a new rule starting next year instead of
Yeah.
overtime, like the shootout. Football's gonna have a log jam.
Yes! This would be a great way to break the tie. Pick your
Yeah.
best players, have them go on the log, and you have to throw the football at them. They gotta catch it without falling off the log. I would watch that shit. That would be awesome. It's like
Yeah.
something that opens up in the middle of the field and the water like rises and then bam,
Yeah,
you got
it's
the
like,
fucking log.
You know, Coliseum used to have naval battles in it.
exactly.
So
You
why
can fill
can't
that shit with water.
why can't we fill Lambeau with water?
It's a great idea. We
Mhm.
should definitely. This is a thing that needs to happen.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Who the fuck am I? I don't know. I'm really hungover, you guys.
She wants a log jam. What the fuck does that mean?
I just assumed what you meant.
That was the
Carl-
porn in the Big Lebowski. It's called log jamming.
Really?
Yeah, it's called log jamming.
Why do you know the randomest stuff?
That's not random. I've seen that movie like 150 times.
Yeah, but no one else would know that. You would win Big Lebowski trivia night.
Newson knows it.
You don't know that. You don't know who
No, I
Kaz
bet he knew
Newson
that.
Minoson
I bet
knows.
he knew that.
Cardinals.
The Cards.
The Cardinals.
You're picking all the C teams too.
Okay. The Cowboys versus the Texans. Look at Texas explaining itself.
Texas? Did you say Texas?
I'm really having trouble talking this morning. Maybe if I had my fucking coffee this morning, I could stay in some form of sanity, but it's not working.
I offered you my
I
bottoms.
don't want your
You
shitty
can
ass
have my
red eye
grains.
bottoms. I don't want your grains. I want my caramel macchiato. Okay, I'm just so upset right now.
What was that? Did you just go?
Whatever. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
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 Yeah, I've been keeping with the C teams.
And then I'm gonna do the Saints for the last one.
You mean the Aints?
No, the Saints.
Wow, you broke the trend of just not picking the ones that are have single digit percentage.
I like to mix it up sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, if you asked me to go through that again right now, I probably would pick all different teams. Just I don't even know what I picked.
Okay, who'd you pick for?
I picked Browns.
Who'd you pick for?
Wait, the Bears weren't up there. Where are the Bears?
They're on a bye. That's why Rasmussen this season said he was going to put all his money on the Bears. they're not playing.
Oh, that made that funny.
I thought you got that.
No.
I told you yesterday that the Bears were on a bye.
I don't remember
And you
that.
made a dumb joke
Yeah.
about that. Like, oh, I'm glad they're very accepting of gay people.
No, I said I'm happy that there's sexual diversity on the team.
Yeah.
Because you said they got a bye. That's how you worded it.
No, I said
You
they're
said
on
Bears
a bye.
you said Bears got a bye, and I was just like, awesome.
Oh, I think I did say yeah.
You
They
did
got
say it
a
like
a
that.
bye this week.
Yep. It's
That's what
amazing
I
how
said.
I didn't remember, and now I remember in great detail what you said. Completely forgot about that.
I think you just don't know what a bye is.
I don't. I think that's like a break. Something that the Cubs should have gotten.
Yeah, they should have gotten a bye.
They should have gotten a bye.
But you know what?
Nobody appreciates the buys.
But you know what? Would help the Cubs if they got
Steroids?
Yeah, probably. It helped the Brewers. They got Ryan Braun. He got busted for steroids. Oh shit! The game's almost on.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh shit! Okay, are we done?
We started ranting. Started going on another rant. Thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy the games tonight. Tune in tomorrow at 8. We got the
Monday,
normal.
8 o'clock our time.
Yeah, our time. Yeah, we got the normal live stream. We don't have anything planned for it. It's probably going to be like the last 2 weeks where we come up with something last minute and for some reason do that.
I had something planned for last week. Even though it was an hour beforehand, it was still planned.
You did not. No, you sat by your computer going, I don't know what to do. How do you do this every week? How do you figure out what to do?
Okay, bye. Enjoy the games. Like, subscribe on Facebook stuff.
If you click start recording, I'm going to punch you.